Now, for people affected by cancer in Canada, clinical trials can offer hope for new research discoveries that could better prevent, find, treat, and care for people facing cancer. Unfortunately, if information about cancer trials in Canada can be challenging to find for a number of reasons, and people have issues accessing it. And that's why the Canadian Cancer Society and the Quebec Clinical Research Organization in Cancer have collaborated to launch a new national website that provides clear, up-to-date cancer clinical trial information. Dr. Magan Morabito is the Director of Research Programs, Impact and Outreach at the Canadian Cancer Society, and she joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. So tell us more about how Cancer Trials Canada is helping patients and healthcare providers.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess the use is going to be slightly different whether you're a patient or you're a healthcare provider. But the website is helping through different levels. I would say the most important one is, as you said, the problem we have right now is that it can be challenging sometimes to find information around clinical trials. And when the information is found, it can be out of date or fragmented. So that's where the platform really comes in. It's on clinical trials.
And I went and visited the website, and there's a big search bar there. So essentially, how would you use this website to find out more information about clinical trials?
Yeah, so there's a great searching tool functionality, so people can look with different keywords what they're looking for. And what's going to be great is that they're going to be find complete information, such as what type of cancer the clinical trials are going to be for, where the clinical trials are going to be happening, what are the eligibility criteria. That's a very important information that's to find. And then they can have like a lot of information that are going to be able to empower them through their conversation with healthcare providers so that they can make decisions around their cancer care path.
So once a person actually accesses some information about clinical trials, what would be the next step after that?
I think it's to have really those conversations so that they can decide whether clinical trials is a good path for them. It's not for everyone, it's voluntary based, and it comes with risk and benefit, and that's where the platform is also fantastic. It's because it also provides patient-friendly resources so that people can learn about clinical trials. What do we mean when we use, let's say, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 clinical trials? What are the risks and benefits? So they get to learn all of that on the platform, and then they can really come to the healthcare provider with questions that might have triggered when they were reading about it.
Wonderful. And how will this website support issues around access for people who are in areas that are underserved by medical services?
Yeah, so this website is online, so it's free, accessible for all as long as they have internet. Another really added value around the website is actually the enhanced support that comes with it. We have a toll-free helpline where people can simply call and ask questions if they're struggling to navigate the website. It's pretty intuitive, but some people have also low digital literacy, so it can be a great way to get some support. And the other thing is it's been like tested by a third party in terms of for people who have some disabilities. So it actually meets the standards, the WCAG 2.2 standards. So it also meets that for people who have disabilities. So that's also an added value.
Well, that's wonderful. It sounds like you really have thought about trying to make this as accessible and it's free to as many Canadians as possible. And also, if you are experiencing issues around cancer, it sounds like it would be good to have a conversation with your healthcare provider about how this might be a tool.
The wonderful thing also about the platform, what I didn't say, is it's bilingual. So there's both French and English. So whether people are Anglophone or Francophone or whichever language is their language of preference, they can find information. And the helpline also support them in both language.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for telling us more about this resource today.
Thank you for having me.
And we have put a link to the website on ours to make it easy for people to find.
Yes, I encourage people to visit the website, play around, but also talk about it, because unfortunately we all know someone or know someone who knows someone who's affected by cancer, and it can really make a difference in their cancer care experience.
Thank you so much, Dr. Morabito. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
It's 8:51. We'll take a break and be back with more of our show right after this.